Hi. Welcome. Hello, Ha Hadley, or Ha Hadley, or Ha Hadley. And welcome, Becky. I know you're behind me, but welcome. Oh, I've got my hoodie on the back of my chair. It's my Shadow of the Colossus one. It's got the sigil on it. It's awesome. It's awesome. Hey, Bill. Yeah, the gifts are new. I don't have them playing on the just chatting screen, unfortunately, but I think it was after I had that MDK2 stream and I spent like the last half an hour talking about Steven Seagal and Jean-Claude Van Damme. So I thought it'd be good to have them boogieing about at the bottom of the screen. They'll come back at the end of the stream, or if I take a break, for example. Oh, I need a break. Oh, I need a break. Oh. So you've got Jean-Claude there dancing, and then you've got a Steven Seagal, by the way. It's a bit difficult to make out, but I think that's when he's dancing. He's like dancing Chechen style, apparently, but it just kind of looks like he's lost his pen or something, and he can't figure out where it is. It's a phenomenal clip. Anyway, back to me, the star of the Yeah, that video was so funny. Your rendition of Mr. Blue Sky. So, Ha Hadley, he sent me a video today of him playing the chords. Very sad. He introed the video saying that he wanted to give us a rendition of how he felt coming back to work on, the Tuesday after the bank holiday weekend. And he very somberly played Mr. Blue Sky in a way I've never heard it before. Never heard it performed with such a lack of enthusiasm and energy, because obviously it's a very happy song. And it was beautiful. It perfectly captured the day and the feeling and the mood around the Tuesday back to work when you've had 3 days off. It was beautiful. It was very funny. I think my favorite part was the big sighs between today. Or it's a silent sigh actually, but it's just a pause, a perfectly long pause. Just hey. Fantastic, brilliant stuff. So yeah, if you know me, you know that I like Shadow of the Colossus. I bang on about it a lot. I listen to the soundtrack an awful lot. Obviously, I have some merch. And a poster which I haven't put up anywhere yet because it's one of those that got folded up over time, so it's got lines in it. But it looks cool anyway. And I don't shut up about it, and poor Becky's sick of hearing me say Shadow of the Colossus, but maybe she'll see why today. She'll see why I like it so much. She's watched me play a little bit of it. But yeah, I'm excited to go back and play it. The last time I played it, I completed everything. I did all of the there's like time trial stuff that gives you in-game items and things, and I also did I did it on hard mode, easy mode, normal mode, all of that stuff, and you get different items for each thing. And then I also went and got the actually, I don't know if I should spoil it in case nobody's played it before, but basically there's these little shiny coin things, and they make a little noise in your controller when you find one. And if you find all of them, and there's loads, and they're spread out all over the world, and if you find all of them, you get access to this special thing at the end, which is cool. And there's a whole story behind why the developers put that in, and it's an amazing story. There's a guy on YouTube that did a video. We find the name of it because it deserves to be named, because it's a piece of art, to be honest. Shadow of the Colossus. We've just eaten. I've just had. Becky made us meatballs and mozzarella and cheesy garlic bread, and it was unbelievable. And I managed to eat just the right amount so I'm not stuffed and dying, but I'm still pretty full. Let's see, what's it called? I think it's like, yeah, the decade-long quest for Shadow of the Colossus's last secret. It's a 2 years old, 4.5 million views by a guy called Jacob Geller. And it's great. It's about all these people that played the original game. And because of the nature of the game and the world that you go into, Stranger in a Strange Land, it's like this beautiful empty world, and you just feel like there's something missing. There's more secrets there that you don't know. There must be something else. There must be something. Hello, Annalise. Welcome. Just describing this video that was made on YouTube. about this game, Shadow of the Colossus. And yeah, these guys, they basically ended up with a forum post that started by a guy who I found out yesterday. He recently passed away. He had a gamer tag, I think it was Arcadian or something. He passed away a couple of years ago, I think, unexpectedly. He was quite young, and he just moved to Japan, and he was... Yeah, it's very sad because his whole life was just starting and stuff. But he started this post with this forum post. He had this theory that was based on things in the game. And these guys, they went and it was like a 700-page long thread. It was like thousands of posts over like 10 years at least. And they went through and they were trying to find something, if there was anything left in the game that hadn't been discovered. And there wasn't really. There's lots of things and theories, and some guys found demos, and they found like developer copies of the game, and some guy managed to like glitch his way through all this stuff, and he showed it on video, and he was like, there's nothing behind this, I found these other things. And they just sort of went on this big adventure together, and they were all kind of optimistic, and it kind of started like a religion. It was like, if you don't believe that there's anything to discover, then why are you here posting and being a skeptic? We're all happy to spend our free time doing this. So there was a few guys that maintained the kind of secret hunting. I think they called them secret seekers or something. But the original guy, he passed away a couple of years ago, just before the remaster came out, apparently, which is pretty sad. But the developers put something in the game. They put these coins into the game, and there's 79 of them, I think. And there's no map for them. The map was, obviously, there is now, but it was made by the fans, the people that played the game, and they went through and found them all. And it was just something, it was just a little nod to that community of people. 10 coins too many. Yeah. Nice. But yeah, they went through and found... the developers just put this thing in the game for that group of people, this renowned group of people. And if you go and watch the YouTube, it's brilliant, and it's moving, and it's one of those things that's like... just nice, that brings people together and with a common interest, and yeah, like a decade long searching for secrets and stuff. And yeah, I think his cousin and then his mum posted to say how he always talked about the game, and it was nice to see somebody like acknowledge his stuff and the things that he liked to do. Anyway, it's a really cool YouTube video. You should go check it out. Can I post the link in here, or is it gonna swallow it up? Rip in peace, definitely. I hope he's wandering the land of the colossi in his for the rest of his day, if that's what he would wish to do, I suppose. Be quite a nice place to be for the rest of your life, for eternity. A bit lonely, but maybe that's what you want. If you don't like people. Let's see, can I post this? Okay, it posts as a link for me, but you probably have to go in and copy paste it somehow. Actually, I'll just copy the title in case you want to look at it. Not now, because I'm streaming and you're supposed to be watching me. But no, I'm kidding. Just go watch it. It's brilliant. It's a really nice thing. The guy's got a very good way of telling the story. I've already lost the URL. Hang on, it's a good sound. Oh, I paused it just. A decade-long quest. Here we go. That's what it's called. Yeah, really cool. Anyway, we're going to be playing the remaster because I don't have a way to connect my PS2 up yet. I'd need it to somehow become an HDMI cable, and at the moment it's like the component HDMI, the three cables, whatever. And the PS2 version does also sometimes drops down to like 18 frames or something, 18 frames a second, so it looks a bit stuttery. And the remaster was a really good job. They kept all the right things. The atmosphere changed a bit. I remember it looking really green on PS2, whereas with this, they obviously changed the atmosphere and made it look a lot more pretty, a lot more beautiful. Anyway, let's go over to... I don't think my PS4 is on. Is it on? Yeah! But my background is like synthwave instance. So yeah, I've platinumed this. PS2 streams planned. Yeah, if I can get the PS2 hooked up, definitely. I want to go and revisit some of those classics as well, like... I never finished Simpsons Hit and Run or Road Rage, so that would just be cool to play. Why not? And also, there's a Scarface game, and I mean, I have to play a Scarface game because that sounds awesome. I think you like go around beating people up. It's about this guy, right? Goes around beating people up, and you have to claim territory and stuff. But yes, you know all the hidden stuff in Hit and Run. Yeah, you do. I bought it off eBay, and Becky booted it up, and she like, yeah. Oh, I need to stop my music. Shh, music. Shh. I'm gonna turn this all the way up because it's just the music's great. Everything's great. If you haven't played the game, just go play it. You can get it. I think you can get it on PS Store still. I think they gave it away free for PS Plus a couple of years ago as well. I mean, ideally I'd shut up so that you can all listen to the beautiful music and stuff, but then it won't really be me streaming. Yeah, if you haven't played it, just... Oh, it's so good, it's such an experience. It's just me, my horsey, and my slightly inanimate looking girlfriend. She's dead. Spoilers. So I told the story about how I found this game on a different stream. I just went into Blockbuster as a kid. They used to sell games and stuff as well as like giant buckets of popcorn, and they'd always just try and sell you anything but movies. There's always like buy Monster Energy and buy Pepsi and buy loads of Maltesers for like £3. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's more expensive than the actual cinema. But yeah, they had like pre-owned games and stuff. And this was like 10 quid, and I had a tenner. I remember having a tenner and being like, right, what's the best game I can get for a tenner? And this was the only game that was in like a special sort of cardboardy box. It was like everything else was in a normal like plastic case. And this was in a special edition like cardboard box and it had postcards in it, like art cards. And I was like, this looks cool, it's 10 quid. It comes in a cool box. I'm gonna buy it. They put that old Blockbuster smell in. I'd buy it. Goodbye Link's gift set. Blockbuster. What did it smell like? Just sort of like aircon and musty DVDs. Yeah, we used to spend ages in there. I bought Halo Combat Evolved for PC, and I bought like Need for Speed Most Wanted in there and all this weird stuff. I bought some games in there. So here we are. We're now in the strange land. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. CEX without BO, that is exactly right. Why does CX always smell of BO? I can't stand it. Sometimes it's like... That was the first place I was like, right, I'm never going there until like I've had my 2 jabs. I'm never going in a CEX because that place is like a plague haven anyway. Sorry CEX, but it's true, you know it. I remember that bridge looking so weird, like those arches, it's so weird. Smart move. CX smells exactly like my brother's room before he got a girlfriend. Oh, that's amazing. Just farts and old clothes. A bow. There we go, Shadow of the Colossus. Oh god, I love this game. I am going to do a video about it at some point, like a proper review. I wanted to do have a chat with Mike about it, just about sort of, you know, how they can use music in games and stuff. Because he's a composer. He doesn't do like games and movies and stuff, but still, like, he knows more about music than I do. So yeah, so that's the shrine. I think it's called the Shrine of Worship, and it looks so much better than it used to. Let's just do it on normal. Why not? New game. Does everybody here played it, or knows what happens, or has watched playthroughs? I think it's better if you see the cutscenes and you kind of see the story and the overall kind of the whole atmosphere put together. Because obviously it's about fighting big monsters, but many playthroughs could Watch another one. I kind of miss that era of playing games though, where I'd just go to a shop and just be like, what can I buy? And buy one and just check it out. And now I have like thousands of games and I'm like, I don't know which one to play. And it's like scrolling through Netflix and being like, I don't want to watch that. Whereas then it was like, I have a tenner. Please sir, give me the best game for a tenner. And just not having a clue what to expect. I hadn't seen trailers. I didn't have any Metacritic scores. You know, I'd never played a demo of it. I hadn't seen like reviews on it. No one had told me, oh, you have to play this game. It's just like, just take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Can you hear the clippy cloppies of the horsey? Oh, my sign today says, You read it? It says Wanda did nothing wrong. Because he didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, exactly. Reading the instruction manual. They used to come with instruction manuals and it would have like colored pages and stuff in it, like photos. Be like, I always liked it when they had a few pages at the back that was like notes. It's like, what are you expecting me to write in here? Yeah, we'd get the train back from Liverpool and read the manual cover to cover. Like, oh my god, like L3 is sprint, no way. Yeah, I remember some of the Pokemon ones were really thick. And I liked it when Game used to always give you one that was like a brochure of games that were coming out, and I'd look through that as well and be like, oh my god, the next Need for Speed, or whatever. Oh yeah, they made his face much more like anime.
Was you hick? Aurel yek for all. Ikudu be kuka. You lubzolu iondu. You little cock. I use you called Doloya. Olik, Olazulam.
Young sprouts.
Ilzozeri ku atzoko. I'm not screwed. Laomism wop. Was you a dealers also? View houses is view.
Bring back my jet girlfriend.
Ikola kizado you lola. Islis was I could. Our mizuki. You are la quicker.
Genesis is Planet Forbidden. San Andreas cheats. The notes, yeah. I still remember one of them, I think it was GTA 3, and it was Tortoise. And it gave you full body armor. So I learned how to spell Tortoise at like a really young age. I don't see any problem here. Some spookies.
You call us. You dream. I
think originally the voice was mainly masculine, but they added sort of a feminine voice into it too.
Dormi, ifo. Alu yula. Oshtu hailwa wuki waikwa. Ujisu hiazu tsudoko. Was nordekyo wuti yula.
I will answer.
No, the blanket.
I will be. You item.
Gonna get stuck in a tree like a little bag.
Cute.
Izukyumku. Idus orodo yu iweriko. It's not ours amusement. Alu tiklik. If the leads to Izo.
Wasamusu. Izuo. Yura. Eureka. Ours. Izuo. Anatuku. You echoes you.
Wonder what her cursed fate was.
You are no. You do. Oh, you.
Uronora.
Terms and conditions apply.
You are Ecuador.
Oyu. I'll bet.
I was Yukiko. No certain kiss, no kodo. On those errors. I warrior Kuchudu. Error was Nasus. Ewano Edu. Eroy Ju.
You do. You bet, Sanada.
Muko. I will do. Was Nasus.
Easy peasy.
Oh, you are there. Cry of sun. Was you are there.
Little snaky
Oh,
one.
we come. Zula. Mukira Jura. Nosus. You are your lands. Kandu. Mukodo.
Oram.
You are the. Was Noswido. You will yellow.
He's just like, I don't care.
Ola. You do new.
No cooler.
Any questions? Nope. Let me get started. No, I trust you, demon voice from the sky.
It were arrow. I would join. Arrows. You arrow. Income. Dance down. Here. Car officer.
Oops. Oh yeah, you can move the camera into the cutscene, but it gives you all motion sickness. Right. Let's crack on with it then.
You two. I would join.
Well, okay. Hey, horsey. Right, I always have to remember it's not Red Dead Redemption controls, because if I just press the normal, if I press X, I just jump off. So it's triangle to like go fast. Oops. Never played this. Just spent 5 minutes looking to the influences of the language and came across it's based on the heavy Romanization of Japanese. Basically, they put Japanese into the Latin alphabet and modified it from there. Damn. I was going to say it's not Japanese, but it's like kind of Japanese. So welcome to the the land of the colossi. It's massive. I remember this being like, because at the time I played a lot of open world games, but those games kind of, obviously it's like GTA, they've got cars and people running around, and this is just empty. There's nothing but a few little animals. There's like a bird, and there's just like you and your horse. I remember just kind of like looking around and being like, oh my god. Oops. Let's stop the horse so that I don't go off a cliff. Don't remember the controls. And the camera, I remember it like would zoom out like this, and it was kind of dynamic, so depending on places you went or things you went near, it would change its like position behind you and stuff. And you can, it's why it's just so interesting that it's like it just makes you think there has to be like more stuff here. There has to be things that I've missed, or you know, more secrets hidden throughout the world, because why wouldn't you when you've got this massive, oh, how do I slow down? When you've got this massive land like this, surely you fill it with stuff, secrets and Easter eggs and stuff. Anyway, let's go to the first Colossus. I don't know all the names of the Colossus. There are people that do. I know one of them's called Gaius or Gladius. I think it might be Gladius, which is the name of the Roman sword. So there's a little birdie up above my head. So you use your sword to focus the light, and where it focuses, that's where you have to go. This will probably be about my, I don't know, 6th or 7th playthrough, even just to the remaster, so... I think my save files, it's like, oh, you've completed it on hard 3 times. There are like little lizards and stuff in the game. There's some lizards with white tails, and if you collect their tails, it increases the stamina that you have down there at the bottom right. And there are fruit. You can eat fruit as well if you shoot them off trees and eat them, and it increases your health bar to the point where it goes like halfway across the screen. So it's like part platformer, part adventure, part stab big things. So I must have been... I think this came out in 2006. Right, how do I... What are the controls again? Let's grab onto stuff. Oh. Is it R1? What's R1? No? R2? Oh, I think I've pressed all the way down. Oh, there we go. And then you can jump, grab hold. 11 in 2006, yeah. You're a wee babbin. I think I was like 13, 14. This makes sense. I didn't own it when it was brand new, so obviously I found it pre-owned in a shop. So, it's probably 2007. But see, yeah, 15 sounds about right. Mock GCSEs or something, maybe. Yeah, the camera and you can like stumble and trip on rocks and stuff. It's just an interesting way that Ian like interacts with the world, but it can get frustrating when you're like, especially when you're fighting a Colossus and you like definitely need to see what you're doing and time your attacks and stuff, and you'll like trip or stumble on something and you're like, no! So there you go, there's the shrine. It is absolutely gigantic. It's ridiculously big. It's like, why? Who made that? Like, who made this place? Why? Why is it here? And welcome to the first boy. The bear boy. There's 2 that look like these sort of big bear fellows. Not you, big bear, sorry. Although he has got a very hairy back. I can hear you calling me a son of a bitch. I'm very sorry. Hey, look at him. I mean, what does he do here? Just go around mashing birds with his gigantic little hammer or what? They just poo all over him? Just so spooky. It's like just the calm before the storm. Like, he hasn't noticed me, he doesn't know I'm here. Oh, Jesus. I think there's some of those coins in there. You have to, like, get on his back and get him over here, and then you jump off, and there's a coin that you can collect. Right, let's get his attention. He's got blue eyes at the moment because he's not hostile. Right, how do I shoot an arrow? R1. And then his eyes go red when you hurt him. Oh, I'm sorry. Run away, run away, run away. As the volume is a bit loud. Turn it down just a little bit. It's good if it's loud, but not. You don't want it to be like shaking your entire life. Right, so what do I have to do with this guy again? He's got like a shelf on his back, doesn't he? Oh, I think he's got a poorly ankle. Poorly. Oh. Sword. Tap, tap, tap. And then he goes, ouch. And he leans forward, and then we grab onto his hairy butt. That is a very hairy ass. Climb up. Ah. So he like shakes you about, and it means you can't hold on too well and stuff. It's so annoying. But I suppose it's not supposed to just let you like retract my earlier statement. Oh god, my stamina's already running out. Trying to shake me off. Right, let's get a breather up here. Don't shake me off, don't shake me off, don't shake me off, don't shake me off. Oh, crap. Let me stab in there. So these like sigils, they're like the weak points on all the colossi. So you have to stab these, and you have to get as big a... Oh my god, that's half his health already. And then this disgusting like nasty juice comes out. And then when it flashes really brightly and disappears, I think that means you've got all the evil, nasty, bad. Ah! All the evil. He's got nice nose rings though. Some piercings going on there. So I think that's the end of this one, is it? No? Or maybe because it's on normal mode. Did it! It's first one down. This is a speed run now. Beach. Instead of a 6-pack, he's got 6 rings. It's sad, really, and it's meant to be sad. You're meant to feel a bit sad for having killed these poor gigantic monsters of demon energy. So I guess I'm full of evil goo now. But every one of these that you get, you hear like different things, voices and stuff. Thou hast killed the firstest one. Thou artist ought goeth next to the nextest one and do the same. She's still dead. Rip. You get an F in the chat for what's her face. What's she called again? Mono, I think. Thanks, Becky. So have you ever played this, Rob? You've never played it, but have you ever watched like playthroughs of it? I know you've heard me probably going on about it. I like all the organ stuff. It just makes it feel like some kind of ritual, like some kind of religious ceremony or something.
Will feel
You're in the Church of Dormin. Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? I think I had a spare copy from Amazon or something. I gave it to you. You bum it. Yeah, I do bum it. I bum off it. I don't bum it. It's ridiculous. It doesn't have an arse. Oh, birdie. Is that like doves you can... I think sometimes like doves gather around her and they're like, oh, the poor fair maiden. Alright, let's go out. Let's chat some horse. It's very big. Christ. I'm tiny. Let's go. Go on, camera. Keep up. Colossal arse. Yeah. Colossal hairy arse too. So there's some like storm going on over there, like a misty, horrible storm. Maybe I should show the map. Show the map. There we go. So when you've taken one out, it shows on the map. You can sort of see how big the map is. Oh, items. Okay, so I can use some of these, but I haven't unlocked them all on this playthrough. But I won't use them because there's not really any point. They just kind of do more damage and stuff. But, don't need to worry about that too much. And here comes the birdie. You can actually grab hold of them somehow. I've never managed to do it, but there is a way to do it. So that door down there on the beach, that's where the next one is. And I love how the camera just adapts to where you're going and what you're doing. So it keeps it in frame there. It keeps it in like the rule of 2/3 thing as you go across this bridge. And then there's like a whole desert. Uh-oh. It's like a big tortoise that I'm disturbing. I think this one's more like a bull, actually. They're all sort of like different animals, but... And then you get like the big giant bear ones. And then there's one of them it just blew my fucking mind. Like, you think, oh yeah, these I can figure out what to do. Like, there's a way to get onto it or what. And then there's one that you're just like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? This is ridiculous. And it just, gives me chills thinking about it. I'd love to go back and like watch me playing this as a kid and just being like, that guy is having his mind right now. So this one's a bit tricky because you have to like figure out a way to... I think it's got weak points on the bottom of its feet, and it lifts its feet up very briefly, and you have to like shoot it to get it. Jesus Christ. I think there's a way you can jump from the horse onto it, but... So yeah, a little bit big. So I think he's got one on his head, and then there's one on his tail. And I think on hard mode there's one on his side as well. We ought to have done it on hard really, so it's a bit more of a challenge, but... Yeah. Yeah. Those blue eyes are just like scary. So can you jump up there onto the... No, probably not. Uh-oh. I got squished. I'm gonna get my bow out because I think we need to... There is a way to do it. It usually takes a lot of arrows. When it lifts its foot up. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, he's doing that. No. Bam. Oh! Oh. No! Keep going. Turn around. Go on. Lift it up again. There we go. And then... Jump. Oh no. Oh no. Grab on the hair. Grab on the hair. Oh. See, I've already got a little bit of stamina from doing the first one. You get more stamina as you kill more of the colossi. Oh, the music. You figured it out. Well done. His spine's like on the outside of him. It's just so weird. So this one you can like run around a little bit, but he does shake you off if you let go. Right. Right on tailbone. Ah! He's shouting at me. I mean, I wouldn't be very happy if like an ant was stabbing me in the butt. One more. That's that one done, yeah, so it's disappeared now. Now we have to get up to its head. Jump, and then you have to get over this without like flying off. Oh, made it. And he does a very shaky head thing. Uh oh. And then with this one you can see his like eyes. It's very cross. I'm sorry. I have to save my pretty dead girlfriend, who is a maiden. She had a cursed fate, and I'm sorry. Ah! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Behave yourself. Get set. Okay. God, we need a couple more. My stamina's fading. It is unbelievably beautiful. Oh, I did it. I'm sorry. Get emotional. It's so sad. And then the tentacles come and get me. Where are they gone? Oh. F. Poor goat boy. That's better, a goat rather than a bull. It's one of those goats that just goes, ah! It's 2 down already. It's interesting, the voice you hear and stuff. I always think like maybe it's her talking to you from the afterlife and she's basically like disappointed in you. She doesn't want you to do what you're doing. She can't actually tell you to knock it off. The Last Guardian, I haven't yet. I tried to a little bit. That's made by the same people. Team Ico. They did Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and then they did Last Guardian. I've got it, but I haven't played it yet. I might stream that. I'll do that as a Thursday stream. It's like a new game I've not played before. Used to like trying to to outrun them. There's one I think you can like jump off like a bridge or something, and it still gets you. I did play a little of it. And he kept shooting the barrels at me and it was annoying me. And then I just didn't know what to do the next bit. This one was one of my favourite ones. He's got like a little sword. I think it's one of the ones that sticks out the most because it's just such an iconic like design and it's on most of the posters. And like figuring out what you're supposed to do as well. It's just like, wow. Right, where's Horsey Boy? Jeez, that's really piercing. You cried! Oh man. I mean, oh dear, I'm definitely crying at that then. Get on! Come on, Horsey. Let's go. Got a bushy tail. So this one, the third one, he's up in like this lake over the bridge. And he's just sleeping. He's just sleeping on his own little platform. And he's having a nice time. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The There's like big columns of light go into the sky for each of the colossi that you slay. Yars. Yars slay. So there he is, look. You can see him now. And he's sort of being reclaimed by the earth, by the land. Oh god, it's such like they could have just left it empty and been like, no, that's it. It's you completed it. It's gone. But it's like actually still there. I don't know why. It's just so beautiful. The thoughts and the design of this game. It's just like I said, Hadley. I simp for Team Ico. I think his name's Uneda. And the guy that did the music as well. The music is just stunning. Yeah, the land is just... Wow. Yeah, 2006 this came out, the first one. It was all a lot more green, but it's stunning. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this, obviously, that Breath of the Wild took from, like the stamina bar, the circle, some of the elements about, like, the way that you save at shrines and the way you kind of... yeah, the land in general, but obviously there's no mobs running around here having steak and stuff, and you can't throw bombs at them. Whee! I'm gonna save at this shrine here, so you can anytime you need. It auto saves after every Colossus, but you can save. I think you press and you pray, and it refills your health and stuff. And then also on each of these, there's. I'm not gonna kill them in this playthrough because. I don't know. Canonically, I just want them to live. There he is. So he's got a little shiny tail. Can you see him up there? Yeah, there he is. So they ooh, I'm not going to shoot him. I'm just aiming. They've got these little shiny silver tails, and if you, I don't know, collect them or you eat them, they. How do I put the bow over that shoot? Okay, there we go. They give you a bit more stamina, so the yellow bar at the bottom fills up. And I can't remember how many there are. There's one for every shrine on the map, and then there's some more, I think. I remember. There's a lot. I have done the playthrough because, mini spoilers, if you collect all of the... Why am I not doing it? If you collect all of them, it makes your stamina bar go up, the bar at the bottom there. If you collect all of them, the stamina bar goes halfway across the screen, and then you can climb to the top of the shrine, which was something that you could do in the original game. And you can run along the bridge, and you can climb up, and there's like a secret garden up there and stuff, but that's all kind of sort of spoilers-ish. Not really. I mean, it doesn't spoil what happens. I'm not doing it because it's really time-consuming. There are a lot of them, and in order to do it properly, I need to keep track of which ones I've collected. And if I do that on stream, it just means like getting a pen and paper out and noting it down. See, I think there's one by that tree over there. And then also the other thing I mentioned with the coins, there's 79 of them, and there's one on top of that little rock there under the bridge, and you have to be able to get to the bridge first, climb down, jump down, and get the coin, and then I don't even know how long it took. Becky would come back, she works till 11, and I'd be playing after work, like 6 o'clock. I'd be playing till probably midnight, and I had a notepad out going around collecting all the coins. And you have to use a guide, you have to have a map, you have to cross them off yourself and give them names. And if you miss one, which I did, you always just end up missing one. If you miss one, you just have to hope that you can figure out which one it is that you missed. Which was tricky, because sometimes you have to go back and revisit some of the places you went earlier and think, fuck, did I miss this one? Did I not? This is definitely my baby. Like I said, it's one of my favorite games of all time. Anyway, I'm completely going the wrong way. I've just been blabbering. But yeah, so if you do the game on time attack mode, you unlock items. If you do the game on time attack on different difficulties, you unlock other items. Some of them include like a parachute, and the parachute is literally like the way it works in Breath of the Wild. So, you know, you can jump off the bridge and you can use the parachute so that you don't just fall to your death, basically. And as well as the lizards, there are pieces of fruit. They look like little, well, pretty big oranges, actually. And those increase your health bar. And I think if I just pause it for a moment, can I show my trophies? Yeah. So I did these all, yeah, September 2019. This is weird. So Becky played The Last of Us 2 years ago, and it was like it was like the same day that I saved the game on. And then this I play in almost 2 years to the day. So that was 4th of September and it's 31st of August. Anyway, yeah, so you can like obtain all the items, max out the health, complete hard mode and under a certain time, do all these other like particular things, and these took me hours, like hours and hours and hours. And then I completed it, and I was like, usually if I complete a game, I delete it, and I was like, I'm not deleting it because I know I'm gonna want to like revisit it again because it's not a game, it's an experience. Anyway, sorry. If anybody had a criticism of this game, I wouldn't be able to take it. It's one of those things that I will stand for till the end of time. Like even yesterday, I watched. Whoops, jumping over the rocks there. It's shit. Fuck you, Becky. Divorced. There are like, I think Donkey gave it a 3 out of 5 because he said it needs more knack. And he criticised some of the movement stuff, like tripping over bits, and it's a bit frustrating, but it's all part of the experience. You need it to be slightly frustrating because it racks up the tension because you know you could like trip over or something could shake you off. Ooh, I hear another lizard somewhere. Lake. Just kidding, you're not divorced, but you're on thin edge. You're on thin egg. So like, what was this for? Why is there a lake with a gigantic like floating platform in it? Why does it need to be chained down? It's just like, why? It's cool and it makes you ask the questions. It's like, oh, I want to know why. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'll put the bow away. And we go swimming. Oh, and the stamina means you can breathe underwater for longer as well. How do you swim underwater? R2? Yeah. Water. Glub, glub, glub. You can't fish. This is one of the few games that you can't fish in. Sorry. Sorry, Becky. I know you like fishing games. So like these steps and things, I think can you trip on these still? There is one that you trip on, and if you trip at the top, it can like literally make you fall off. Nope. Maybe they changed it. I thought you used to be able to trip as a kid. So now we need to jump over there to get to him. And he's just sleeping. Nightmare fuel, yeah. It's just the depths of the dark and the dinge. So here we are. This place is horrible. It's all just like dead trees and stone. Wish me luck that I don't fuck up the jump. Right, that is jump. And that is grab. Okay. Pro gamer. This happened. There's going to be one of these. There's going to be one every stream. I promise I didn't do that on purpose. For fuck's sake. Oh my god. So it was watch this in The Last of Us, then it was Mafia 3 driving, because Kyle said top driving, and then I immediately crashed. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna not say things. Ooh, I'm gonna try. Yeah, you gotta have a trigger finger if you're gonna be typing F in chat. For God's sake. I'm gonna have to clip every time this happens. It's good to know that nothing's changed because I used to fuck up as a kid as well. Right, if it happens again, it's not funny because it's a waste of time and it's annoying. You're poised. Fuck, big bear. You won't need it this time. You won't need it. I'm doubling down. Team double down. I'm going to make the jump this time because you know what? I'm not even going to stop to run up for it. I'm just going to grab hold. See, I know I can do it. I told you I could do it. I mean, it's easy peasy. I mean, to have failed it even once is pretty embarrassing. There you go. Oh my god. I actually got really nervous then. That was going to fuck one up. Ooh, I'm a bit moved over. so now you can see my face properly while I shit myself out fucking up these jumps and stuff. Okay, stairs. And then look, the camera like pulls out and it shows you the ridiculous thing that you're going to have to figure out what to do with. Because the game knows. The game knows to rapid attention. So he's a hairy boy too. It's a good thing that all these guys are hairy, because if they weren't, you wouldn't be able to grab hold. Just a hater, yeah. F the haters. Press F in the chat for the haters. He does have a bit of a derpy face though, with his like sideways ears and his kind of like choker of evil dominion. So here he is with his wacky sword. And he's got like balls for feet as well. It's a bit of a miracle that he doesn't topple over. He is one of my favourites. He's not my favourite of all time though. Sometimes when I can't sleep at night, I try and remember all of the different colossi. Why am I whistling? So you need to get him to smack this, because this is the only concrete bit in the arena. I think it's supposed to be that this is a bit like he's like a gladiator and this is his arena. Smack the thing! Yeah! Oh, it didn't work. Oh god, I missed by like a foot. Because you need that bit of his armor there on the side. It breaks off and then you can climb up the rest of his arm. But now he's kind of positioned wrong, so I need to go away. Oh, don't do it again. No. Wow, that actually like broke the sound. This guy's not got a hairy ass. In fact, he's got a bit of a pancake. Anyway, stop looking at the thumbs. Right, come up here a bit. I need you to move now, friend. Some pot shots. Getting in the tummy. It's like a teeny bopper. He's got his belly out. Oh, I might get squashed. Oh. Okay, right, I'm going to stand here and you're going to smack me. Yeah, yoo-hoo! Silly boy. I got you in the face. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Ooh, better move. Ooh. Yes, there you go. So now it's like a bit of armor's come off. And the music changes. It's like, oh, you figured it out! It's a bit more triumphant rather than shit your pants. And then this is tricky to like get up his arm because he can still shake you off quite easily because it's a very long arm. He's got very long arms. They go down to like his kneecaps. Please don't hit me. So you need to get far enough away that he doesn't hit you. So I took a bit of damage, but you need to be near enough that you can get up his arm, the sword, while it's stuck in the mud. Hold on, hold on. Oh, great, fantastic. F in the chat. God dag nibbit. I thought I had got hold of his fur. Here we go, he's trying again. Not far enough away. Just about. Right, this is closer. This ought to work now. Up, 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 up. No, grab hold, you muppet! Oh my god. Forget what I said, Donkey was right. Come on, one more time. One more time. See his eyes go red. He's like, I'm attacking! It's like, oh, I'm too far away. Should we just try holding on to like the actual... Hold on, hold on, hold on. Stop it, stop it, stop it! Yes! Are we on? Are we on? Hold on, hold on. Yeah! Third time lucky. Here's the third Colossus after all. Don't shake me off yet. I need to climb up. No, don't shake me off. No. No. Thank you, sir. Up we go. I might need a breather. Can we have a breather here? Regain some stamina. Don't shake me off. No. Grab hold. Grab hold, you muppet. Grab hold. Hold! So he's got a sigil on his tummy there, which I shot a few arrows in. Sorry. But we want to go up his head first, because that's the more difficult one. I wonder if the colossi have BO or if they smell really nice. I mean, I guess they wouldn't shampoo. They probably smell like ancient dirt. Because he's just been here, I guess, for centuries. Who knows? They look pretty old. Right, get some stamina. Don't shoot me off yet. And then get the one on his bonks. They've almost always got one on the bonks. If they have a bonks. Hold. Stop. Stupid. It's not doing very much damage for the amount of stamina I have left. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to probably fall off. One big one. Right. Can I let go? No, I will literally get yoked. That is the past tense of yeet. I think I can let go when he lifts his head back up. If my stamina doesn't run out. Okay, let go. Shit. Alright, that'll do. Woo! Sweating. Okay, recover. I mean, I don't know why I guess they don't have fingers, so they can't flick you. But can you imagine if you got flicked off? You'd go absolutely miles. Come on, a bit more. Okay, that one's done now. So I need to get the tummy one. Without getting shook off. Oh, crap. Oh, look at that. Time that. If you watch speedrunners, it just makes you sad, because they just, like... They use every animation to help them, like, go places faster. Like, I'm pretty sure there's one where, when he lifts the sword up, he actually flicks the end of it just slightly, and if you time a jump and let go, he flicks you straight onto his head. Which, you know, you see speedrunners do stuff, you're just like, what? It's not like this game has glitches and hacks you can, like, abuse. Oh god, I thought I had it then. You can't do much when you're on his tummy, because you can let go and still manage to, like, stay on. One more. Oh no, we need a bit longer. Right, let go. Don't get tipsy-topsy-turvied off. Whoa. I'm sorry, I have to do it for my silly dead girlfriend and her cursed fate. Oh. Let's see if we can jump off the edge with the tentacles. I know. Anything in the chat for Gladius. Oh Christ, was that me falling off? Oh, he's gonna fall on me! He was just trying to sleep. He was just having a nap. Oh, I don't think I can outrun it from here. I'm too near the middle. Go. No. Never mind. She's like, stop it, you fool. I'm happy being dead. You're a horrible boyfriend. How would you feel, Becky? How would you feel if you passed away and I went and like slayed a load of demons to try and get you back? Would you be like, oh, that's sweet? Or would you be like, don't mess with that demon stuff? I hate the little heads stay. It should just be a pile of rubble. I don't like it with the way the little heads are like. I was happy. I'd be dead, so my brain wouldn't allow me to. Yeah, but you know, I suppose if I was somehow like, if you were somehow aware of it because of this weird like place and its connection to the afterlife and death and stuff. I imagine each one is a bit like having a, you know, from a defibrillator. This one's going to be Becky's favourite because it's a bit like a horse. What's your favourite animal, actually? Is it snake? You do bang on about snakes. You said you always wanted a tortoise, and then you're like, no, I want a snake. See, there's a dove. A little dove. Horses spook me. I'm just scared of, like, horses, because we used to have horses come up our road past where my mum and dad live, because there was a sort of a route through the hill that you could take the horse. It was like a horse trail. And like all these horse girls would walk their horses up the hill. And my brother was like, I remember telling me when I was very young, or somebody else was like, yeah, if you go behind them, they can like kick you and they'll literally like kill you. And I was like, oh my god, I'm never going near a horse. Oh, she's still dead, probably. Probably snakes. I'd be a bit annoyed. Best night's sleep. That's true. Imagine being woken up from like best sleep, the most eternal rest you've ever had. And someone's like, no, now you got to do work. Literally kill you. Every time I'd say that. I mean, good advice, but it was scary. Exactly. It's like, that's why they wear those helmet things. I was like, I thought that's because they fall off, not if they get clocked in the head by the horse. And they're just so big as well, and like, they'd sometimes be on the road when we come home, so you have to like drive past them carefully, and Dad would be like, oh, we need to like, oop, not the arrow, sorry, the sword. Oh, we need to make sure we don't like spook the horses, so, you know, you have to drive slow when you go past them and don't toot your horn and stuff. And I'm like, what happens if you do? Do they just freak out and like, are they gonna destroy the car? What's gonna happen? They explode. And then it's horse meat for everybody. Ow. My leg. Says you how much I moved today. I didn't do my Ring Fit adventure. I'm sorry. Sorry, legs. Tesco would be buzzing. Exactly. Horse tasted so good. Don't bother explaining it, Becky. Just leave that where it is. I think you go up here now, don't you? Been on it for months. Becky did it twice and she was so sore, I don't think she's been able to face going back because she has to work. So you can't be like sore when you need to be on your feet and stuff. I think I'm going to take a quick break before this fourth one because I need a bathroom break. So we'll do... See, there's loads of lizards here, but these ones don't have white tails. And you need the ones with white tails to recover from stamina and stuff. Sorry, horsey. Exactly, it's horrible. After 2 weeks, the pain goes. 2 weeks? Oh my god. 2 weeks. Actually, that's not that long, I suppose. Is that 2 weeks every day, or is that 2 weeks if you do it on like Tuesday and then like Thursday and then like never again? So this is like a little Hobbiton. It's like the Shire down there. And there's a river down here, which I never really realised. You can, I think, fall in the river quite safely. And this is where one of those coins is. I might show one off, but I don't think I'll collect it, because if I collect it, then I won't remember that we got it. But it's so beautiful. It's like these little, it's like a little pasture. Whoops, sorry, just crashing the horse into the... And look, I was like, oh, there's a little hobbit homes, but actually it's just a little underground structure thing. Every day, oh god. Can I go down here without dying? There is a way to get back up, so let's jump. Oops. I think it's down here, is it? In the corner? Not the Colossus, this is one of the little coiny boys. This should be a new save file, so it should be there, because I haven't unlocked all the items on this. Is it here? No? She here? She here? There it is. And you see the controller makes a little tune. And then you collect it. And there's 79 of those all over the place. And they didn't tell you where they were, so somebody just found them. Somebody just... Well, no, I suppose not somebody, but people got together and said, oh, I found one here, I found one there. So obviously using a guide is the only way to make sure that you get them all. But for the people that went and found those original ones, like, that's kind of what they were all looking for in the first place. A pocket full of nostalgia. I think you missed the bit at the beginning of the stream where I was talking about why the developers put these coins in the remaster. And there's a link to the video that sort of helps kind of explain why it's there. But yeah, there's another one in here somewhere. I can't remember how you get to it. You probably have to get flicked off a horse jump into a flying animal and then do a double barrel roll into a backspin into a double DDT into a combo. And then pick it up. Some of them were like that ridiculous to try and get. Oops, grabbed hold of some grass. was me. But they added those in to kind of give... oops. That's photo mode. Give the community of people that love the game something else to search for. So I'm going to pause here, and I'm just going to do a quick be right back because I need the loot. So enjoy the tunes, and everybody enjoy Segal and Jean-Claude having a dance again. The gifts should be here. So yeah, be right back. It does not smell, how dare you. What is she like? She's going the right way for a Prevorse. Welcome back, welcome back. Oh, now's probably a good time to show off my hoodie. Now that you've seen the game. This is... Oh, I'll turn the music down because it's beast. Beast. It's got a sigil on the top. Oh. Got a big one on the back. Whoa. Whoa. And then it's also got a little embroidered little Wanda on the front. There he is. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. Okay. And it's blue in the inside of the hood. Anyway. Left the door open again, did he, filth? Ha 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 ha, poo. Ha. It wasn't a poo. How dare you? How are we? How was everyone's break? Did anyone? Because you poo. I'm poo. I got it. Alright, okay. Has anyone got snacks? I haven't got any snacks. I ate all my snacks. Because I'm a fat fuck. I ate the rest of my minstrels from last night, and I ate chocolate raisins because I'm weird, and some people don't like them, and they think that's like a weirdo's food. But I kind of like them. I go on and off. Some of them like aren't very nice, but some of them are yummy. And then you like find the huge ones. That's part of the fun. We have whirls. Revels last night, Monster Munch tonight. Need to get a grip. Oh, I love Monster Munch. Monster Munch is some of my favorite grips. But they do make me very smelly. Nothing tastes more like the movies in the 90s to me than chocolate covered raisins. Yep, true. Movies, movies, movies. Chocolate raisins. Right, pause the music. I'm back. And I don't need the groove. So let's go back to... Okay, cool. So we were doing the horsey one, who's kind of like a horse. That horse is really big, isn't he? My horse, I mean, not the Colossus. Can't see the Colossus yet. So for this one, I think there is a coin on top of... there's a hill somewhere here. I think it's like over there. There's like an outcrop somewhere. And you have to maneuver the Colossus over towards it, jump on it, and then it will walk over, and then you can jump off and grab it. It's mad. There's so many, and some of them require you to use the Colossus. Oh, there he is. To get to them. So I'm not going to do all of those because it'll take forever. It's got like weird little sort of pigtail braids. Not pigtails. What are they called when they're around the front? Like bangs? I don't know. I don't know anything. Can I have a snake, please? No, you can't have a snake. It's got very sharp hooves, though. He's a very scary one. And his ribcage is like on the outside. The designs of these are just so crazy. Right, run away. Now this one's tricky because you have to get it to be positioned right in order for you to be able to get onto it. So I'm fairly sure he needs to see you go down into the cave thing. He doesn't actually know I'm here yet, probably. Well, he does, obviously, but I need him to, like, see me go down the hole. Sorry, horsey, run away. How do I shoot again? Yeah, it is complicated. I remember being stuck lots as a kid because I didn't know how you're supposed to get it to actually come near you. And there's not really a way of knowing until you just spot it, until you just happen to spot it happening. It's still a bit annoying because it's the one that most relies on the AI of the Colossus to actually maneuver itself into the right place. This is bit. You can probably do a horse jump onto its back and grab the tail there, but it's not at all easy. See, like now he's like turning around and stuff, and it's like, that's not quite what you need to be doing. So this one could take a while, folks. I'm sorry. I'm here. Boo. Yeah, 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 yeah. See me. Ow. Okay, run down. So then you hide in here in the little hobbit home, where unfortunately there isn't anything exciting. And he stomps around and he's like, where is he? Where did he go? The camera always wants to recenter itself, so that's why it's a bit weird, because I have to hold it in the right place. So he's like, I think that's the back of it, so it's totally in the wrong place. I don't think we can run up and grab the tail from here, we're not tall enough. So bear with us, folks. Just talk amongst yourselves, talk about snacks and stuff. And what's your favourite revel, Hadley? What is your favourite revel? That is a good question. I like the caramel one. I don't know if it's my favourite though. I've not had revels in a long time because I always choose something like Maltesers or the orange. Of course, there's an orange one. Right, he's done almost a full 360 now. I think he's partway through a 540. Toffee, yeah, of course, toffee. I don't really like the coffee ones that much. That's probably why I don't buy revels. Although I have come round to coffee a bit more as an adult. Because obviously now I'm employed and I have to work and my brain doesn't work. I like all of them, shoveling all of them in. It's my favourite flavour. I heard that. See, so his danglies, he looks down with his braid thingies, or bangs, or whatever you want to call them. The Malteser, yeah, it's just not the right kind of Malteser, is it, I suppose. And at some point he looks down and he's like, is it in there? And when he looks down and he goes, is it in there? That's when you can grab hold of his Brady Wades, his Wayne Brady's. Come on. Pap pap. Poggers! Welcome, Kyle. I hope you are well. We're already on the fourth one, but as you know, this one is annoying as spook to get to position the Colossus in the right place. I don't know if there's a faster way of doing it. There's probably some like PogChamp speed run Kappa lull way of like doing it super quick that speedrunners use, but for me it's waiting around. Right, let's go to this one because I never thought to watch a speedrun. Yeah, I know, like I watched somebody do some of the speedruns because obviously there's the time trials and there's like world records and stuff for people. It's like, hello, I'm over here now. Surprise, surprise, come get me. But they do things like I was describing the one with is it Gladius or Gaius? I can't remember his name. And he's the one with the sword, the third one. And he'll like flick you up into the air off the sword if you time it right. And you can like get on his head by doing that. And it's like, I did discover one as a kid. I discovered one for the last Colossus without looking at any videos or anything because YouTube barely existed then. Especially not with capture cards and stuff. And I managed to figure one out where there's a bit where you can be up on part of him that moves near another, and if you do that jump, it like saves you loads of time. So yeah, I am actually a speedrunner. I'm one of the OG speedrunners for this game. Just never knew it. Right, come on. Do the thing where you put your head in the thing. See, he's really shaking the place up now. He's very cross. He's like, you keep shooting arrows at me. Meh. Where is he? It's when he goes quiet. That's when he stops stomping. And he's like... Is he just spinning around doing 360s? Come on, AI. This is one they should have fixed. They should have scripted it properly so that when you go down here, you like properly have a look. Okay, I think he's doing the stamp, stamp, stamp. He's doing a Terrence. And then when he looks down... Come on, is he going to look down? Is he going to look down now? There he goes. Charge! Charge! Don't mess up the jump. Don't mess up the jump. Oh, got it! Oh. It's so hard to tell if you're in the right place. Right, now if we fall off, we have to do all that again. So, cross your fingers, folks. See the music's like, ah, you figured it out, you're triumphant. So I think he's got one on his head, and then there's one on his back again, I think. We'll do the head first, because of that, because he flicks you like a madman. The music is just so good. I listen to the soundtrack all the time. I've listened to it a fair bit recently while working, because it like... See, look at my stamina, it's like screwed already. I'm gonna have to let go for a bit. Oh, fuck. Whoa. He's got a wound on the back of his neck there, which is, I think if you do the tail jump, it's more helpful. I'm gonna have to get more stamina again. Hold on. Look at this. It's horrible. It's such a horrible... And then knowing what you have to do to get on his head again. It's like, please don't shake me off. I haven't even got a blow in yet. Let's get a big one. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to let go. Okay, I'm gonna go back here because you can be safe back here a little bit. Christ, please don't knock me off. Is there not one on his tail? Maybe not on... Again, on hard difficulty there's more, so I'm misremembering. My bad. It's gonna shake me off. Maybe it's just his head then. In which case... Yoink. I'm sorry. I know you've got a boo-boo on your neck, but I need to get to your head. So he lowers his head because he's like, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. And then you can grab hold and you get a really big stab in. Come on! I really don't want to fall off this one. Come on! Another one. Oh, we've got loads of stamina. Oh. I'm not gonna say it because I'll watch this again. It's got like a third left still. Don't knock me off. Because if it shakes while you're trying to, because you're powering up the sword like that, and you see the circle, there's a little white circle inside that builds up. Yes! Oh. And the circle expands, and that means you get a bigger strike in. But if he moves, it stops you being able to wind up the attack. And that, like... Oh. And if your stamina keeps running low, oh my god, then, yeah, you'll fall off, and costs a lot of time. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. F. Another F. Sorry, horsey. That's 4 down. Sounds like she's crying. I'm sorry. Even the horse is sad. Arrow. The misty lake. His big beak. The first of the flying colossi. And you're like, what? They fly now. So there is a shrine at the temple that you can save at as well on the back here. There's a shrine there. So for this one, I think we don't go up there again. I think we go this way. Check. Yeah. So we go to the east into the lake. So these ones are all fairly close to the temple, and then the more that you do, the kind of further away that they get. I don't know if that's by design or just the way it happens, but it's pretty close. This one, you can see it already. You can see the arena. You fight it. Ah, tree. Oops. Just love how the camera, like, it's so dynamic. It just pulls out. It's like it knows to show you to the world. There's a shrine behind me. Yeah, there's one back there with a lizard on. What's this big rock? Just a big rock? Just a big rock, I think. There's butterflies too. Very pretty. Never mind all that though. It's Colossus time. So this was one of the hardest coins that you have to get, the little coin thingy. There's one at the side over there which is fairly easy, but then there is one right at the top of this like plinth thing, and to get it you have to jump off the Colossus at the perfect time, and it was mad. One button. So atmospheric. It's just so dark and gungy and disgusting. It's even like algae all over the water and stuff. Climb up. Climb up. Climb up. Climb up. Hey, hop. Uh-oh. Doo-doo. Eagle. This is one of my favorites, I think, just because of the way it kind of sits off in the distance and it behaves like a bird sort of would, like an eagle would. It just kind of sits on its perch and just watches you as we naff about in the water. There's faces in the water! Sorry, but Samwise Gamgee busted through there for some reason. So this is a tricky one just because of the sheer speed that the Colossus moves at. And there is kind of an element of the wind actually dragging you. So you can see him up there just watching. Perched. Biding its time. Potatoes. And I mean, it's like, obviously some of this is this stuff is man-made, but you know, there's stairs and things for humans to run around on. But what was this for? Why is this here? It's just so many questions. Right, so we have to piss it off, I'm afraid. You. And he's like, right, you're dead. I'm gonna eat you. Bit of a flyby. Oi, grab onto the thing you limp. Right, I think we need to be in the middle here. And then grab hold! Thought you had to be outside. So it flaps lots, and your stamina runs out really quick. And then, like I said, the wind, like the sheer scale of this thing, it's like, what am I doing with my life? Surely it would just be better to just mourn and move on. But this guy is in the ultimate of denial. He's nowhere even near acceptance. I guess this maybe it's bargaining, because he's bargaining with demons, literally. And he's so close. Fuck. So I think there's a point on each wing, and then there's one on the tail. Obviously, there's not one on the head, because it doesn't have any fur. I'm gonna fall off. Probably many times, because look at this. Let's do the tail first then, because it might just be the easiest one to do. Grab. And then it does like a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll! I mean, look at that speed. Like, What's the tail then? No? Bah! Maybe it's just one wing. I think it's both actually. Hold on. So when you're trying to get up this, the wind is like blowing you over. Oh. I mean, watching it is one thing, but playing it really is like a whole different experience, because you're the one trying to make sure that you don't fall off. You feel like the controller rumbling and everything. You can feel just how constantly close you are to like failing and falling off and being shaken off by this ridiculous creature of ancient power. Ah! So this bit, obviously there's no fur, so I can't just climb over. So you have to just kind of run for it. And I hope it doesn't weigh you off. Ah! No! Oh my god. I jumped then so I'd grab hold of this, but I thought maybe I'd fall off. Right, don't flap. Okay, don't flap. Don't flap. Don't flap. Don't flap. Don't flap. Ah! I'm upside down. This is normal. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of stamina. I'm gonna fall off. Grab! Oh my god, that was close. Let go. Run, 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 run. Stamina, 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 stamina. Hamina. Please. Don't flap, don't flap, don't flap, don't flap, don't flap, don't flap. Oh, like a pro. Bam! Look at that, it's got like 1 pixel of health left. That's annoying. Ah. I'm sorry, Mr. Eagle. F. There I go. Splash into the water. Where are even the... I don't even know where they're going to come from. in the water? I'm scared. Oh, there we are. Over there. There's no chance you can outrun that. Don't know how I don't drown, but there you go. It's 5. Cracking through these. I thought it would take me about 3 or 4 streams to complete this, but more like, yeah, maybe 3 actually. I don't want to stop playing it though. That's the trouble. I'm not going to want to wait a week to play it again. Sorry, birdie. I'm very sorry. Thy next foe has a great big bushy beard. This one's one of the more sort of aggressive. You had one thing you didn't have. Okay, let's go. This one's like, it's like fighting a giant Gimli. Because you have to go into like this kind of old tomb place. Which way we go? But I always mess up getting there because you kind of have to cross. It's not a canyon, but you have to go across kind of a. Yeah, you have to go through this bit. Yeah, okay. There's one where I always mess up getting there. Because I come out of a forest into a thing. Is Millie still here? Because there's a... I don't know if we'll see it on this stream. No. But there is she mentioned the Last Guardian. They did put a little Easter egg in the forest somewhere. Where there's like a little... there's one of the barrels that Trico, whatever his name is, uses. Trico? Is that right? This is a Pokemon. Yeah! T-pose. T-Pain. Alright. Yeah. May I get some whirls, please? Where are they? I don't know where they are. Yes, you may get some whirls. Look at this pretty forest. It's very pretty. Yeah. I think that's one of the nice things they added was like, it sounds really lush. Like, I'll just turn the sound up. Ambiance. There's a froggy going. Rrr. This is one of the best bits of the remaster. This like forest. Oh, Viennese whirls. Yeah. I don't want one. Thank you very much. I know you didn't offer, but I think you can climb each of these shrines, and I think this one gave quite a nice view, so we might do that. Just so that we don't have a million colossi completed before the end of the stream. How'd you climb up again? It's around the back here. You can hear the lizard. They have these funny... Their feet... There he goes. Their feet sound like little... You're like... Choo, 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 choo. Oh, shit. Just... Yep. Over this side. Up here. Up here. Again. Up. 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 I will turn the sound back down, but it's just nice to hear this. L'ambiance. And look, the camera pulls out for you because it knows what to do. It's like, I know what you're doing. You want to look at the view. It's like big redwood trees or something, aren't they? Like in California. Right, that's enough gulping. I'll turn the sound back down now. So it doesn't blow your brains out when I get assaulted by the next Colossus. Where are you, my horsey? There he is. So quit your whistling. I'm waiting right here. Did it again. Push the dismount button back. Right, so which way are we supposed to go? So the sword doesn't work in the shade, it only works in the light. Do we even like whales? I said I didn't like whales. Not really. Which ones are they? I don't really know what you mean. I don't. Dad's the one that likes all the strawberry. He likes anything but like strawberry. He likes granola bars and he likes those weird Garibaldi biscuits. Mum calls them squash fly biscuits. I'm not really keen on anything with like strawberry. I'm always a chocolate boy. I like chocolate digestives, which is the most superior biscuit on the planet. Fight me. I think I'm wrong. Oh, actually, we'll have a look at this bit because there's like a. Why? There's like a waterfall down here. Which is... Whoa! Waterfall! Waterfall! Custard cremes. I like custard cremes. And yeah, I don't think there's no colossi or anything down here. It's just something to look at. One to grow on. Where are we going? Are we going the right way? I think we're going the right way still. Oh my god! That was a forward roll, and I meant to. No. Hold your sword up, please. How do I do it? I thought it was. No, that's forward roll. That's call your horsey. That's jump. R1. There we go. Right, so it is this way still. Choco digestives. Good night, Carl. Got to pack downstairs. Hoi! I'm jealous. I shouldn't be. I ate loads of chocolate. And last night. Look, more desert. Real ones know what's in this desert. We'll find out probably in a couple of streams' time. There's like these rings and things in the desert which nobody knows what they were for. Let me just check going. Nope, not that way. That's right. It's over here. It's in like a tomb. They called it a mine. A mine. This isn't a mine. It's a tomb. Get out! Cannot get out. The way is shut. Fool of a took, and throw yourself in. Rid us of your stupidity. Sorry, I'm just freaking out about Lord of the Rings. I need to watch Lord of the Rings again. So there's a shrine over there, and there's a tree. I think it's a good chance to show you some of the fruit. No bird. And there's like a beautiful coastline down here and stuff as well. You can see the beach over there in the distance. Right, let's have some fruit. Is there a bit of fruit? There's a bit of fruit. Oh, it's more like a pineapple. I remember it more like an orange. It's more like ananas. How do we scoff it? Is it triangle? No. Oh, that's right. Boo! So that gets you a little bit more health. There's more. I think there's like 3 or 4 bits per tree. If I recall, click, which I don't. Appears like there isn't any more here, but maybe I'm just being blind. But it's not that important. We don't really need it on normal mode. Excuse me while I mess about the camera. Okay, let's go. So this one we need to go to the tomb. We do go over that rickety bridge a little. Whoa, my god! Did not realise that was a cliff. Sorry, Aro. I nearly made you like completely break all your ankles and shins and whatever horses have. That weird knobbly knee bit that sticks out the back. So there we go. We're going in there. That thing that looks like some kind of, I don't know, fortress or something. Weird. To the bridge of Castle. Go away, eagle. I just killed a very big one of you. You should be, you should probably hush yourself before you get the same treatment. Sorry, I'm just tripping over everything. Horsey can't follow me down here, I'm afraid, so he just has to wait. I guess he just knows when he sees one of the bits of light go up. It's like, right, okay, gotta go back to the shrine. And he goes, hup, every time you do anything. Hup, hup. Uh-oh, spaghetti-os. Like that curious music. What's going on in here? Make that noise whenever I move. That's what happens when you turn 30, isn't it? I make that now and I'm 29. My bones are aching. F. So we gotta go down here. Oh! Oop. Oop. We haven't got enough health to go the whole way. Right, run away. Remember what I said before about his beard? This will give everybody beard envy. I don't care who you are. Even Gandalf. He's got like rock pants on as well. Look at that! It's magnificent! Oh. Into the light. Yeah, to the bridge coast. This foe is beyond any of you. Run away. Look at these. Oh, he's got fingers. He can flick you off quite well. Ah! Oh my god, I didn't start running fast enough. Run away, run away, run away, run away. So obviously he can just like waltz straight through stuff. Because he don't take no shit. Ow. Welcome, Jim Biddy Bim Bim. This guy definitely uses conditioner on his beard. I know, it looks so floofy. It's because of the way it dangles around and stuff. It just looks so comfy. I like his little rock pants as well. I don't know, I think this is one of the most cool looking sort of humanoid colossi. I mean, look at his beard! He is very cross though. Very, very cross. Ow. So for this one, you just have to make him curious. Oops, I've done that. Can I see? I won't be able to see in the dark. Oh my god, I actually can. Jesus, where's the light coming from? So he's got one. Oh, he's just got the one on his head. And one on his back, maybe? Shoulder? There is one on his hand, I think, on harder difficulties, but... So he's like, what's going on? Would you come out to play? I would like to eat you. Right, get in the beard. Not the beard! It's absolutely a roadie from Metallica. Ah, and then the best music starts. A roadie from Metallica. Yeah, he's got the rings and everything, hasn't he? cannot jump, so you'll have to toss me. I'm really sorry I have to stab you in the head, sir. You have such a magnificent beard. And I'm already low on stamina. Wow, oh my god. Okay, I need stamina first before I do anything else. Don't flick me! Grabbed on just the right time. Right, now we can get stabbage. Seamless beard, head, back, and hair combo. Exactly. Absolute goals. I'm gonna have to let go. He's gonna throw me off otherwise. Look at his, I mean, like, his shoulders and everything. I mean, he is absolutely hench, of course. I mean, he doesn't have a weapon or anything. He's literally just beard man. I'll be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf. And my axe. And my bow. You can have my bow. No one asked for your bow, but fine, I'll take it. You're an elf. You're useful. You can walk on snow and stuff. You can see really far. And tell us that blood has been spilt this night. Right, I think that's that one done. Yeah, it's all gone now. So now we have to do is pull a little back. Great scene. Is it his back? Oh, they did a really good job with the fur in the remaster. Like, it's so, look at it move. It's so floofy. Right, let's try and carefully. There it is. I'm sorry, sir. He's got a hole in his head now, and now he's about to have like this really severe back pain. I'm so sorry. I can empathize. I can only empathize, my friend. But if we run out of stamina, we aren't going to have a chance. Fucking hell, he's really flicking me about here. Big one! Right, okay, we need a couple more of them. I'm not going to make it, so I'm going to try and get back on his shoulders. Or he fucks me off into the distance, which he just has. How am I on? I think I managed to grab at the perfect time there to, like, stay on his back. That was mad. Okay, let's go now. How annoying would this be, having this little, like, bastard just stab you in the back? I suppose people probably know what they feel having a little bastard stab them in the back feels like. Go on! Alright, one more. Maybe two more. Maybe two more. Hurry up! Yes! I'm sorry, great big bushy beard. That had to be done. Look at his hooves. He's got hooves! What a guy. And he's probably one of the only Colossus that can drink a beer, Colossi that can drink a beer, because he's got fingers and opposable thumbs. Congratulations on murdering another magnificent, beautiful, unique, and endangered sentient creature for dubiously and unclear reasons. That perfectly sums up this game. Yeah, it's horribly sad. Because I remember when I was younger and played this the first time, I was like, am I supposed to feel really bad that I'm doing this? Because I do. I feel horrible. I like that some of the shadows are different sizes. They're like different heights. I like to imagine that this guy's like the biggest of them and everyone else is like afraid of him. Oh, it's just so sad that like the head bit remains. I was happy. He looked a bit cramped though in that his like arena, because he's just stuck behind a wall, can't even go out. I did win at this game once. I turned it off before I killed any of them and walked away. They live forever in my old PS2, happy and free. I've heard a lot of people do that before. Is it this game? I've heard that before, like people don't actually complete the game, or they don't actually kill the Colossi, they just boot the game up and run around. And they do a completely non-passive playthrough, because it is sad, Start a new game and saved over your save. When I first finished this, I didn't know you could get the masks. Yeah, I have all the items on another save, like the masks, and what are the other ones? Yeah, there's all the different masks, and the cloaks and stuff. and one of them like changes your... I have some of these which are like a pre-order bonus or something. I just honestly wanted to have every bit of the stuff. The Queen's Sword, that's a reference to Ico. So yeah, you see defeat 16 Colossus in hard time attack mode, so you have to do all of them. You can get like, yeah, this Harpoon of Thunder. It's like an exploding harpoon, which is pretty funny. And then there's the... yeah, the lizard maps and the fruit map. So that helps you gather them all. But there isn't anything for the coins. There's no map. You just have to figure it out. And yeah, you see I've saved at a couple of the shrines, so they show up as well. But you have to save on all of them, I think, for a trophy. But yeah, Jim Biddy Bim Bim, I've completed this quite a few times. This isn't my first playthrough, but I'm revisiting because I just love it so much. I have the platinum for this. Can I show it? Yeah, the Horned Boy. And I think actually for a while my profile picture was one of the Colossi. I can't remember which one. But there was one that looked really cool. I changed it now to Red Dead Redemption 2 because I love Hosea. And right, where are we going now? This one I think is it the electric eel one? Ooh, no, it might not be. That's to the north. Okay, I've misremembered which one is number 7 then. So where's this one then? Is this the lake one? I think this one might be the lake. I didn't read what he said. I was looking at the chat. It's such a great game. And Bluepoint did an incredible job of the remaster. Yeah, definitely, absolutely. It looks kind of like how I remembered it as a kid. When they announced that it was being remastered, I was so happy. I was like... because then it doesn't rely on me having a PS2 that works, and it doesn't rely on me having the card and a controller that works, and the disc that actually works as well. It means that it's kind of preserved. Obviously there's emulators and stuff, but yeah, doing the remaster is such an amazing job with it. There's a good, I think it's on YouTube, there's a good like documentary about how they actually did some of the remastering and stuff, and whoops. That always used to happen. There's like some invisible wall that Auro doesn't like. But yeah, they said like the code and stuff for some of it is just straight out of the PS2 game. Like I think the code for the little bone things around Wanda's belt, it's like the same code from the PS2 game. They just copy pasted it over because it works and there was no need to remaster it. But they did obviously the textures and stuff. I mean, I absolutely adore this game. It must be my favourite game of all time because the amount, like, I just gush and go on about it. And as Rob so eloquently put earlier, that I bum it. Right, where are we going? I think it's the lake one, which is a tricky one. Yeah, the first time you play this, you just don't ever forget. It's so good. I don't know what, if I had to put an order of my favorite games, I don't know if I'd be able to, because I like it's hard to be able to put into, it's hard to be able to rank what an experience playing this is versus playing through the entire Mass Effect trilogy, or you know, the emotional turmoil that you go through playing Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, it's hard to compare those experiences properly. Oh god, I forgot there's little tortoises in here somewhere in the desert. I'll have to show one off at some point. Little desert tobies. Don't forget to give Auro a little pat on the neck. He's doing a great job throwing you around here. Yeah, you can jump off and give him a little rip. I can't remember when it was I learned that you could do all like the different turns and stuff. I don't think I knew about those until the remaster. I don't use them much because some of them are a bit tricky. So you need to like pull up on the reins at the right time and stuff. Right, are we going the right way? I think it's the right way. Yeah, it's still a bit further to the northeast. I think you go down some stairs and stuff. You know when you go in the right way when there's like a cutscene. Ah, here we go. Yeah, we are in the right place. Beep, boop, doo, doo, doo. The Lady of the Lake. Right, it's already gone half past, but I haven't even noticed because I love playing this, so I might just go until 10 or until maybe we finish this one and try and do one more. I'm not sure. I love how the camera moves, like it's obviously wants you to look at the water and it's like there's something in the water. I don't know what it is with all the Lord of the Rings references today, but they're happening. One more. Yeah, exactly. It's like playing Civ. One more turn. I'm gonna jump off the highest point of the diving board because why not? Geronimo! Floosh! Sorry, Wanda. The music's some of the scores in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's sort of fantasy. Oh, it's like the head of a squid, but like it's got like tendrils and stuff. But he's an eel, and he's just scary. It's coming to the 20th anniversary of the Fellowship, so it's in the air a lot. Yeah, and Amazon are doing that TV show. My dad always wants to watch it every Christmas, but then like, who has time to watch 12 hours of Lord of the Rings around Christmas? We do, because we don't help, especially not as kids. But he'd always be able to like he'd always watch the first bit with the 111st birthday, and then he'd have to go and help do something, so we just end up watching for him. But then it's like, if you do it every Christmas, you do get a bit, not tired of it, but you need to leave it. I don't know. I need to leave it like a year or two to revisit and fully enjoy it properly. Fellowship's your Xmas movie, yeah. Every day I get closer to ordering that 4K trilogy. Oh my god, 4K. I've got the Blu-ray ones, but not the 4K. Get home from my mum's, drink and watch the first one on the sofa. Yeah. I think there was a New Year's party where we did that, and we watched 2 of them in one night after the party. And a raucous behaviour, but yes, right. What am I doing? How'd you get on again? How does he surface? What do we do? Do we go? I think we swim around in the lake and then he comes and gets us. Is that right? Gotta do the there and snack again challenge where you do an eat-along marathon of the trilogy. Oh my god. Is that sort of like a drinking game? Are there rules like have a revel every time somebody mentions Sauron or something? I think so. I was able to earlier. I don't know if you will be able to. A revel. I don't have moderators or anything yet. I'm not that popular or anything, so you should be able to, unless I've switched it off. I may have done just to stop people getting like trolls come in, because obviously there's all the stuff with the hate raids and things. Right, how do we get him to come and bother us again? I see. No, I'm afraid not. It's been censored. What do we do? I thought he just sort of comes at you. Yeah, so he's got the red eyes, so he's like, right, now I'm going to mess you up. And then I think he spins around. Is he doing it? Orange. Ooh, but I like orange. Yeah, here we go. We like Taggart, even the new ones. Okay. Upsy daisies. Right, try not to get electrocuted because it does hurt. But you do need to grab onto his tail. Ah! That was a bit close. The third one's going to get me. Right. Grab. Oh, bollocks. We've missed it, have we? Have we missed it? Grab him! Grab him! Ow. Sugar. This one's always a bit tricky because of the depth search. If you Google search Nate Crowley there and snack again, someone's gone to the trouble of formulating a whole menu and schedule. Oh my god. A whole menu and schedule. Is the food like themed as part of Lord of the Rings? Is one of them just to have Toby weed? Can you still play the The Hobbiton theme on the whistle, the tin whistle, Big Bear. Ha ha, Hadley. Right, here we go. I'm not going to mess it up this time. Get in the middle. Grab. There we go. You know it's stud. I think you'll find he who can play the theme on the tin whistle is the true stud. There can be only one. Right, here we go. My stamina is running low, but if I let go, I'll be swept away with the... I'll be squished in the water. So we need to wait till it comes out. There we go. Now, run along a bit. Stamina refills. Grab. Or do we go down the tail? No. I think we have to... We have to disable the electricity thing. Quick, 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 quick! Oh! I wasn't in time, was I? Was I in time? I think I may have done it in time. Jab! There we go. So that weakens that, and then we can get to the next one without getting electrocuted. You can eat what the characters are eating as they eat it on screen. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to try and convince my dad to do this at some point. That whistle's the only thing being blown here since I moved in. Hey, it's COVID, alright? It's hard times. Right, come on. Smash him in the head. I'm sorry. I know it hurts. I like the noises this one makes. It sounds like a sea creature. Oh, I think it goes too deep for you to hold on. Title. Yeah, so I have to let go. Right, swim up. And then you get in the next time around. Oh shit, am I gonna die? Swim, Wanda, swim! Oh no, he's not that ass. He's like... That's very true. Come back around. Come on. Oh god, I remember now. There was one summer I played this and tons of Gran Turismo 4. And I left my PS2 on doing one of the... You know, you could get like the B-spec driver, the autopilot, to like do the races for you. And then you could speed it up to like 24 or 120 times speed or something. So I did like the 24-hour races, but you'd have to come back every now and then because every time it pit stopped, it would go back to 1 time speed. So there was like a whole like summer where I did that like 5 times to get... Okay, it's coming back. So you could get the cars that were worth like millions and then sell them all, and you could buy like pretty much every car in the game. What a cool summer holidays I had. Other people were out like, you know, partying and, I don't know, mucking about, doing things they probably shouldn't be doing for their age. And I was doing that. www.natecrawley.com/blogs to find those interested. That sounds great. I'll have a look after the stream, or just before we quit. Okay. Right, we've got to make this soggy journey all the way up the back of the seal again to his bonds. Rob's was doing something similar. You know it. All the cool nerds were. I still have all my PS2 games, so we could crack through some of those at some point, but I've had to ask a pocket full of nostalgia how she's managed to get her PS2 hooked up and stuff. She's given me lots of helpful advice about streaming and stuff, and without her I probably would never got the motivation to give it a go, so thank you very much. Go give her a follow if you don't already. She was in chat earlier, so you can probably scroll up and find her name somewhere. I would do a shout out in the chat, but I don't think I know how. I need to learn the chat commands and stuff. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh my god. Thought he knocked me off then. Stop it! How do I get to his head without him doing that again? Can we do that? I think that just makes sense. Here we go. Beached away. Oh, Christ. I let go. Get up there. Oh. Oh, I don't like that you do that. That is so annoying. Grab hold. Okay, we can't let go while we do that. We just have to roll. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Stop. You sausage. You are shaped a bit like a sausage as well, actually. Oh, you can't stab him underwater either, can you? Stop it! Stab! Oh my god, is that half itself? Cool. Come on, get set. Stab! Oh, one more. Come on. Don't shake me off. Just swim deep. Oh, got it underwater. Another F. Another F in the chat, everybody. The fishy, smelly sea boy. I think you could say that was an eely big Colossus. Sorry, that wasn't appropriate. That wasn't the time. Boo! This is a bit Cthulhu-esque when the tentacles come up from the water. I'm just treading water, swimming. What's wrong with my pun? You don't like my pun? Give the head a shake, lad. As an environmental scientist, I neither condone this rare species murder nor any related puns. Tough. Puns make it all okay. Kaboom! Time for one more? We might do. I think number 8 is the little fella in the well. He'll tell me now, won't he? This little bugger is stuck in a well. That's my Dorman impression. Very good. A pail. Sorry. Tail trapped with a pail. People in the forest. The water in my yacht don't taste like what it ought to. This is the water and this is the well. Open the church and see all the people. Misdirection joke there. So she's still dead. Excuse me, doves. Poor little thing. I really want a mod of this game where you voice Dormin now. What, like that? I think I'd end up doing it Scottish, just because it sounds like kind of Highlander. I'd do it as Sean Connery, probably, but I can't just bank on doing Sean Connery for every impression. Timothy Dalton, now that'd be a good one, as Dormin. We watched Hot Fuzz the other day. It's so good. Right, it's to the south-west. Southeast. Let's go. I'm doing tedious crafting and I appreciate the entertainment. You're welcome. We'll do one more. We'll go till 10 or just after. Rewrite all of their lines. I think that would be horribly disrespectful because I do really dumb voices and I wouldn't do them well either and I'd offend a lot of people. Particularly Dormin. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to offend Dormin because we've seen what he can do. Thy next foe is an idiot in a flat streaming a game. You must stab him in his vulnerable places. No thanks. Right, he's in the forest, in a pail, in a whale, with Abigail. So, is it still further this way? Yeah, okay, cool. Is it in there? I think it might be in there, you know. Hi, Tez. Right, let's go. Let's go. Meow. More little lizards. Is this right? The waterfall? Oh, actually, I think this might be the wrong way. No, this is the right way. Oh my god, I am very sorry, Arrow. Please don't fall. I wouldn't hurt a fly, only a giant colossus. Yeah, okay, no, this is the right way, I think. So we go into the forest. Oh, this one's so cool though, like, look at this. This is one of the ones where, maybe I'll show you in the menu, there's a whole bunch of things that you unlock that show you kind of comparisons of what the environment was like before and what it was like after. And this is one, when I saw it, I was like, I don't even remember this in the original game, like, because it looks so different. But if you go and look at the comparison, you see why, because originally it's basically pretty much just this little temple thingy, whatever it is. And this environment is much more kind of sparsely populated. There's not as many bushes and trees and things. And little flowers, like little flowers. There's all this life around here, but there's also such an absence of anything. Like, it's such a lush world, but there just appears to be nothing inhabiting it other than these like monsters. It just makes you wonder: was it at some point inhabited by people and something happened, a curse happened, or somebody started worshipping Dormin, or somebody became Dormin and all their evil acts, and they banished them, and they hid all the parts of him in all these colossi or something. I mean, it's just so cool. It's just so. I could write a book about why I like this game, and I probably will. Right, into the temple, down into the pail and the whale, with a gale, in Abigail, with a snail, during a hail storm. Yeah, there's another coin down here. Is it this way? Such a richly sketched world, yeah, absolutely. There you go. We're not collecting them on this playthrough. I can load up the other one to show. I think I have it saved, actually. I think I saved it in my capture gallery. But it probably won't have survived the reinstall that we did, so I'd have to load it back up. Maybe I can do that next stream. I bought a little book thing on eBay. It's all in Japanese, so I have no idea what it says, but the pictures are pretty. All about the game, like almost like a guide. I can show that off as well. Show off all my cool stuff. Hey guys, look at my stuff. Here we go. This is the pail and the whale with Abigail. So just sink your teeth into. Yeah, exactly. Loads of space left for the imagination. There he is. All spiky. This one's a pretty unique Colossus. Nope, that's off the floor. No, you silly bugger. I think he really knows I'm here yet. Boop. I think now he's annoyed. It's my least favourite one to fight. Absolutely mad because though. Yeah. It is tricky. And you don't get much time either when you've managed to knock them off. Up he goes. And then try not to die. Close. And then you get on his tummy. I think on hard mode there's like 3 of these as well, or 2. And you do like so little damage with each strike. And you get so little time to like readjust and maneuver and get ready for the next. Go on, let's get this sigil done before he rolls over. like I said, it's a lot more fun when you play it by yourself for the first time because you don't know. Like, obviously, I've just run up to this and just instantly, like, shot it twice in the legs. Right, it's going to fall down and do this. Ah, he's going to shoot me. He's going to shoot me. I've not got that much health. And then this stuff also messes you up because it's like electricity. Look at me now. Got like a third of my health left. And there's no fruit in here. You can't get any fruit to make yourself feel better. So you just click on hide. Where's he gone? Has he launched more pew-pews at me? Oh, there he is. Nope. Is that him? That's a torch. Where is he? Ah! Yeah, see, so he shoots like these weird electric-y gas bolts at you. It's really weird. There's only, I think, one other Colossus that kind of does something like that. Hello, Snakey. Snakey? It's not a snake at all. I don't know what he is. Lizard? Go on, climb up the thing. You know you want to. Oh shit, he's gonna shoot. Please no. Salamander, yeah, that's probably right. Although he doesn't have much of a tongue. But it's the most accurate for his like body, isn't it? It's kind of like... It's got the tail and stuff. Here he comes. Right, run away. Where's the hole? Oh, shit, the hole's inside. Hurry up. This is going to be tricky to get to in time without dying. Oh god, he's like point blanking me there. Off you go. Jump down. No. I want you to jump this time, Wando, you sausage. Okay, go, 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 go. Stop. Stop stumbling and start moving. Look at his tail. Like a Pokemon's. Stab! One more, maybe? Stab! Yeah! Look at that. That was like a time attack. He's got the weirdest face. It's like this rectangle coming out of it. Oh god. Another F in chat, ladies and gents. For Stevie the Salamander. Sally the Salamander. Ripped to a real one. Gonna have to pour some out for my homies. See, that time she actually sort of said something. A climby boy. Jinx. I get a cutscene now. Huh. Mono. There's a fair few of them now. I bet they just stood over you like, this fool's got no idea what he's doing. And they're gone. So I wonder where he got the sword from. He stole it from somebody or something. She's a little bit pale, dude. You haven't got much time left before she starts rotting.
Who it is? You are under the sphere.
The land where the trees nary grow.
Unseen.
Oh, I remember this one. This one's the tortoisey one.
You walk through.
Actually, this one has like a sort of electric shooty attack. This one is a real pain in the arse, and I think it's one of the longest ones. So it's probably a good time to stop. Everybody's Had enough Colossus slaying for one night. Yeah, is it the one off in the west? Yeah, he is. It's in the misty land of the mists with the mistiness. Oh, that's cool. Like a little sunspot thing. Right, I'm going to save it here. And you'll save. Gong. Not to overwrite any of my other saves. Yeah, look, one. Just saves. It's just the one save, actually. Just kidding. Stats. Does this show how many? Oh, bless you. Fastest playthrough 3.5 hours. Total playtime 16 hours. 25 shrines. 102 lizard tails. 104 pieces of fruit. Christ. Time riding hawks. Times died. Only 8. That's not bad. Oh my god. Just how many times I've slayed each one. 12 times. Weird. Right, I'm going to go to the menu and show the thing I was talking about, some of the concept art. It's amazing. Image gallery. Comparisons. And it was one of these ones at the end. Here you go. So yeah, that's what it used to look like. That kind of like lake shrine thing. And it's so empty and there's just a shaft of light coming down. There's not even a waterfall, is there? And then they added it all in the remaster. It's just brilliant. What else is there? I think you unlock all these for killing stuff. But yeah, you see how like the original is just sort of, it's a lot more brown and green. So yeah, look at that. It's just so green. The whole world was just like green. But I swear it used to, in my brain it looked like it does on the right. But that's what's good about a remaster, is that you don't really feel like it's any different. What else is there? Some horsey ones. That's the tomb thing we went in, is it? Oh no, I think that's actually a later one. That's like the little hobbit bit. Hobbit house. Oh, that's why we're doing all the Lord of the Rings references, because I talked about the Hobbit. What else? Yeah. Environments. Like the bridge, the lake under the bridge and stuff. It's just so cool. It's such a good game. Yeah, I won't show anything else. Right, let's go back to having a chittily chat. And we'll start the music up again. And in the meantime, I'll switch this off so it doesn't make any noises. Cool. Thanks for joining. What was I going to show off? Ow. I think I'll do it next stream because it's already 10 o'clock, so my bedtime. Not quite, but soon. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. We'll do. So we got Last of Us on Thursday, my first playthrough, and then we've got Shadow of the Colossus again next Tuesday. Sort of like retro Tuesdays and new game Thursdays. I don't know if there'll be a weekend stream again. I did on Sunday just because I had nothing better to do, and we'd been out Friday, Saturday, and Monday as well. So Sunday was just like a good time to kind of squeeze one in. More Shadow, maybe. Maybe I'll do one at the weekend. I might do one on Sunday, but yeah, definitely Thursday, The Last of Us. I can't remember what we're up to in that. I think we just met Bill. Little tiny Bill. So yeah, and I'll show off some other cool stuff that I have. Shadow of the Colossus. I've got my book to show off, which would be cool, even though I can't read anything it says. It's got some stuff in there, like concept art stuff that never made it into the game and bits that never made it. I can't read any of it, but I can look at the pictures. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, I was going to have a look at that thing that Jim Biddy Bim Bim. I don't know why that's tough to say. Jim Biddy Bim Bim. Yeah, what did he say? It was the... Let me scroll up and find it. The There and Snack Again challenge. There and Snack Again challenge. It's just such a great Nate Crowley. Here we go. In February 2018, my wife and I decided to embark on a grueling quest. The reason for the season. Drinks: regular tea bags, herbal tea bags, sparkling water, chocolate milk. Oh my god. Large field mushrooms, tin of potatoes, sweet cake, rye bread, lembas bread substitute, 12 chipolata sausages, 6 rashers of smoky treaky bacon. This sounds great. Snacks for Gollum, jelly worms. General consideration: start early. Yeah, definitely. Think small. Even with a halfling's appetite, you'll fill up quickly. Choose your house rules. Yeah, how many times can you go to the loo? Do not lose heart. This menu can account for between 20 and 40 courses. Oh my god. Sam's Midnight Bread. Peter Jackson gnashes on a carrot, of course. Oh my god. Weathertop fry up. Hard mode. There's like hard modes for it as well. Did you know about this, Hadley? I had no idea about this. Super Edoras, cheese and bread. I like that it's included all the extended edition stuff. Totally new to you. I can't believe it. I can't believe there's new stuff. Appendix challenge modes. Ale mode. Attempted to match the character's drink for drink. Fucking hell. That is definitely not recommended. Smoke along. If you remember Return of the King at all, you'll probably think you were inside the film. May help with the appetite, however. Onion ring to rule them all. Elf mode. Oh my god. So the first big meat dish you come across is looks like Mika's butt on the menu, boys. You can make a vegan rack of ribs. Oh, I see. That's cool. So you can like substitute it for vegan stuff. That's amazing. Smoke mode is the worst idea ever. Meat has returned to the menu, gentlemen. That's amazing. Oh, I'm gonna have to read this again. I just skimmed through it. But we're going to be starting this year's marathon on Saturday, 16th of February at the frankly insane hour of 6 a.m. We'll be joined by a daughter who was born 6 months ago. She's Gollum. Oh, so she's getting the gummy worms. That's fucking funny. That is amazing. He's a cracking follow on Twitter. Yeah, I'll give him a follow. February 2018. That's mad. That's 3 years ago. 3.5 years ago. Wow. They should definitely stream themselves doing that. I've watched people do... I think he does stuff for Rock, Paper, Shotgun. Nice. I've watched people do... they did a charity live stream where they try and remember the entire Star Wars prequel trilogy line for line. So there's 2 of them, and then a guy who goes to the screenplay, and the guy with the screenplay can give them the screen direction and say, you know, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan are in a room surrounded by chairs, and they're the only ones in the room, blah, blah, blah. And then they have to remember the lines and say, the negotiations were short. And if they make any mistakes, they have to sip, and if they can't remember an entire line, they have to take a shot. And of course, by the end of it, they're pretty smashed. But they did pretty well with Phantom Menace and stuff, but it's when they get to Coruscant and they do all the council stuff, it's just impossible. We are smashing smoke mode. Yeah, give it a go. We'll see what happens. Oh, they should definitely stream themselves that stuff I've done. Hair and snack again. That's genius. Oh, he's done a few books as well. 100 best video games that never existed. That sounds cool. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at this. Blog. That's awesome. Smoke mode. Oh, that would... I couldn't even bear that. I don't even smoke anyway. That would absolutely butcher me. Yeah, so Jimbity Bim Bim, thanks for that. That's an awesome thing. We are now all fully educated in There and Snack again. Yeah, so follow and like and subscribe and all that stuff, and follow me on Instagram. I'll post more about... it's sort of the main place I post about... Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, it's still Joel from The Last of Us. I need to change that GIF. But I post on my Instagram or my story about the streams and stuff. I thought I was going to have to cancel today because I wasn't feeling great, but then I thought I could stream Shadow of the Colossus and I got excited, so we did it. So yeah, stream on Thursday, The Last of Us. Stream next Tuesday for Shadow of the Colossus again. Oh, I've got to wait a whole week to play it again. And then maybe on the weekend if I have time and the energy. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you all soon. Hope you're all well. Don't do smoke mode tomorrow. Save it for a weekend. You're on. Me and Matt tried Fellowship once. I think he made it. Do you remember if he made it? I wouldn't. I don't imagine that you'd be very well. I don't remember the last time I watched the theatrical versions. I remember I've only ever watched the extended versions since your last vivid memory. Yeah, the fireworks scene. Holy, that is early. That is really early. There's a good video. I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but I know I'm probably going to enjoy it. What's her name? Girlfriend Reviews. She did a video about what it's like to live with somebody who loves Lord of the Rings. And she was saying, I think one of the first bits is like just basically you get 12 hours of the extended edition, but then you get like the extra stuff in between where you have to listen to your partner or your dad or whoever talk about all the stuff behind the scenes. Obviously there's the he kicked the helmet and he really broke his toe thing. But then the other things with the fireworks scene, like Pippin's scream when the first time they did it, his scream was like so loud. Whatever his name is. Billy Boyd? Billy Boyd? Jim Biddy Bim Bim Billy Boyd? Tongue twisted. But yeah, all that stuff is like in the behind the scenes stuff. Because my dad used to watch all the extended edition behind the scenes while he was ironing. So he'd be doing all this ironing and he'd be like, oh, Samwise actually stood on a shard of glass when he went into the lake at the end of Fellowship of the Ring. And he had a big gash in his foot. You know, he had to get the latex off. So I know all that stuff now, so I get to be that annoying person. But Becky knows it all already, and she knows it more than me. So she doesn't have to suffer. She gets to enjoy. Oh my god. Did you know that Vigo carried around a real sword for most of filming? Yeah. I think my favourite one of those is when Viggo Mortensen describes the guy he's working with when they're in the boat and they're sailing down, and they're in the really narrow like elven boats, and they're sailing down through past the big sticking out, the Numenor or whatever they're called. And he says that he can't swim. The guy that one of the standards says he can't swim. He's like, shit, we're in the middle of this river. If we roll over, he's probably drowning. The guy who played Gimli was super allergic to his prosthetics. I like that I like that John Rhys Davis is the dwarf, even though he's the biggest of all of them. The knife deflector is my favourite. Sean Bean walked up a mountain in his costume because he's scared of flying. Yeah, he doesn't like helicopters. Oh my god, this is going to descend into... That's 4 in a row there. There's going to be more. Okay, let's cut the stream down before it just becomes an hour of this. Right, thanks for watching, everyone. Keep in touch. I'll see you on Thursday. Yeah, have a good time. I'll clip up bits and bobs and put them on Instagram from whatever happened today. Who even knows? Probably just Gandalf and Samwise impressions. Right. See you guys. Bye.